Hey, would you give me a walk? Hey, Logan, how are you this evening? Sorry about that, can't speak. Hey, Cindy, how are you this evening? Never got with you. I know about the lotion. I'm sorry about that. Been busy. How did you like my little die cut there I had up? Here, take a look at it. Hello, Silver Mayhem. How are you this evening? Just showing off a little die cut. Yeah, Logan, I do have a 13S. I have multiple ones. Hey, Steve Elliott. Good evening. Silver Mayhem, you want that one, huh? It's for sale. I got 2 of them. Love cut airs. Yeah, there's a lot of people that love cut airs. I was offered $21 for them. Usually when I sell it, I take them at the shows. I usually get $25 for them, but I'm down to 2. I only got 2 left. Can I send you the 13 for it? Is that what you owe me on that, Logan? Because I'd have to go look at the Thanks, Cindy. I try to. What's the dollar on it? What dollar on it? It's $25 is what it is. That's what I got listed on it. However, I saw them on eBay for what was it? I sold one for like 17 or 18, the other for 20 something. Then I've sold another one for a little bit higher than that even. So they vary. I'd probably take let me think on that for a minute, Silver Mayhem, okay? Let's see here. Logan, if you won for 13, I need $3.50 for shipping and handling if that was your winning number. Yes, Logan, I've got an 83 DDR. It's a PCGS Mint State 65, I believe. But you ain't getting that for no $13. Yeah, Silver, like I said, I'm not sorry. I do sell them for fair prices. Hello, Lincoln. How are you this evening? What is it? Nobody got on tonight, Monday? Look up PCGS and see what because it's in a PCGS holder and a 65. See what the holder is, and I would deduct or see what the price is in that grade, and I'd deduct 10% since it's not on eBay. Just letting you know. I mean, if you're interested, but it's not a cheap coin. I can tell you right now, we're talking, oh boy, a bunch of money. I'll put it that way, Logan. That is if you're referring to the 83 double die reverse. Oh, okay. I didn't even know anybody was up doing that. Oh, Cindy, you're such a funny person. Oh, Cindy, I took and going through. I've got, yeah, probably, Logan. That's probably about right. Hey, Mike, how are you doing this evening? Just for that, Cindy, I want to mess with you a little bit. I took in, let's see here. Which one do I mess with you with? Let's go with this one first. Oops. It's hard to see with this stupid camera. But another O, this is the O over CC, Cindy. You can see it pretty good right there. You can't see it in the in my shaky hand photograph, But it looks to me, I don't know if these guys got it right. Looking at it in hand, it looks like there's three. It looks like an O over CC over CC, but they say O over CC. I don't know. Another one I got here. I just found this today going through a box. Let's see, let me get it separate. Or let me get this in here. Now I can hold it steady for you. It's a nice O over O, but it's a 1902. You can see it up in the center and on the outside lower southwest. Southwest and northeast on the inside northeast, outside southwest. Two of the little varieties I took and I just literally picked out today. Here's another one. Now this one ain't for you, Cindy, but hey, like that nice little RPM on a 1964 Denver Kennedy half dollar. And just to show you something that's really got me a little, let's see, let me find it again. There we go. I'm going to take and literally clean this with probably just some soap and water. All that brown stuff, I don't know if it shows as brown on your guys' side, but all that brown stuff is just cigarette tobacco. Look at how nice that D over D looks, and even that one right there, that far away. And now you want to see another pretty nifty coin. 1974. Let me roll this slowly. $1974. Magician coin. You can see right here where they did the where they milled it out. Magician's coin, flip coin, take your pick. Never lose a flip if you take and have one of those, as long as you always call heads. Where's the O over CC? You know what? I've never understood. Well, what it is the O is over top of it, Cindy. That's why you see the O more prominent. That's why it would be the CC over the O over CC. But they're saying O over CC, which I don't know that I agree with on that coin. It's listed, if you go look it up, as VAM 8B. I don't believe it. The one that they've got, I mean, matches up closest to the one I've got here. However, I honestly think it's O over CC over CC. 1900. 1900. 1900. Hello, Bill. How are you doing? Glad you could stop in to take a look. I'm just playing with a few coins I happen to take and be cleaning out my getting ready for my grand nephew to come by to visit. He wants to learn about coins, he said. So I put together about 10,000 Lincoln pennies and rolls for him to look at while he's here. He's gonna be here a couple weeks. Told my sister, I said, if he's serious about it, he'll be in heaven. If not, he'll get bored real quick. I mean, we have other things planned for him to do as well. Cindy, I don't know. Let's see, what is this? Probably a. You know, I just got it, Cindy. I haven't even had a chance to grade it or anything, but it's not a real cheap one. I'm guessing. No, I ain't even gonna guess, because that's one of them coins that you never keep them. I've had 3 of them this year, sold all 3 of them within a matter of days of having them. I just got that one because I took and I happened to look through it and I seen it, and like I say, I mean, heck, you seen, what was it, Jeff W. took, and I think he bought 1 or 2 of them. Just give me a minute. Don't be so excited. I just got the thing. Heck. Exactly. I told you that's what I was going to do. I love to teach you. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking Here's something. I'll tell you what. This is a pretty coin. Now, this ain't no variety, guys, so don't get excited. But what it is, it's got some pretty color to that thing. And that stupid. That ain't going to show how pretty it is, to be honest. Yeah, that ain't gonna show how pretty it is. That's a nice looking coin. No, I'm touching it by the edge and with my fingernails. So don't worry about that. Oh well, I'll have to get, I hate these. You know what, the better we get with modern technology, we're still always losing something. That's why I like selling in person. People see it. No, it's not chocolate brown. It's actually got a lot of, it's actually got velvet in it. It's got a lot of blue in it. It's got natural color in it. And the truth is I tell a lot of people this. It takes and it's the color it would be right before it turns chocolate brown. Every coin is just like if you mix paint for a living, or if you've ever mixed paint, you use blue and red and you come up with brown. So, and I used my old paint mixing when I used to mix up paints to give me an idea what color coins are going to look like down the road. And I'm usually right about that. I took in just a few minutes ago, right at the end, I had a few rolls of coins that I'd found in a box, so I took and I was looking through them, and one of them was a circulated roll, and it had 53 S's on it. So I started looking through it, and it had a lot of 54, 55 S's, 55 planes, and I found a 54, the S over D, 54 S over D, with, here I'll show it to you, it has a lamination error right next to it as well. You should be able to see this in here pretty easily on it's a lower grade, but oops, I've got to take and move this up. This is the S over D, and here's a little lamination error right there, but it's a nice little coin, a little fun one to play with. Considering somebody took and had it in a row of nickels that they probably got face value out of, because they were all circs. I'm certain that the dealer never paid him much more than face value on it. So, but I'm glad you happened to say something. I took. Oh, let me see, how heavy is this? Now I'm gonna take and I'm thinking. I don't know. Let me know, whoever's in here watching, what you think about it, if you're interested or not. I'm thinking about doing an auction this week sometime, and it's just odd stuff. Odd things you get when you buy collections. You get odd stuff. It's just a dollar bill with the Washington painted, and they got a flag behind it. It's 2003 series. It's got, it's nothing special, just the, but that's one thing. I found a series of star notes. Whoops, wrong way. I got about, I don't know how many's in here. Let's see. 5 of them. So they start at 431 and they go to 435, all in order, all brand new too. Don't be bashful to say anything, people, because like I say, the only way I'd even auction any of this is if anyone's interested. I found this. I thought this was cool as heck. I'm not worried about that address. That address is old and dead now. But I thought that was cool. First day of cover. That's a pretty neat little piece there. And I took and I got this in here. I don't even know what this in here. This in here says Veterans of World War II. And this is another 1992. It's no address on it, but let's see. There's the stamp on it. Hey, Mavaldo, how you doing? I'm just showing off a few things that I might take and throw up for auction if I find anyone interested. Here's a pretty cool one. This one here's a gold stamp, but it's got the infamous upside down. If I could get my camera to work. It's got that infamous upside down plane on it. I guess it was a commemorative to that. Let's see here. Is that a good one? Nope. Then I got a set of Susie B's. Got 79, 80, and 99. Hello, Jenny. I miss Jenny. I think. I didn't even know we had a Jenny in there. Hello, Bill. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jenny. I know what you're talking about now. You're talking. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. And you know, for some reason, I was just grabbing a brain fart when that happened. I like Jenny, but when I think of Jenny, I think of oh God, now I even forgot the name of that. I'll think of it in a minute. I know some of y'all would be recognizing this thing, the infamous 1996 W, still in the box or in a wrapper. Let's see. Oh, here, I don't know if anybody knows anything about these. Oops. Heather B, what about a 68S proof double die? Yes, exactly, Bill Betts. Yeah, I remember it being called the Jenny now. 68S proof double die. I do have one, but what are you referring to? I have one slab 96W. Cool. I've got about 4 of them after today. After going through the boxes and seeing what I have. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I've got 2 of those. And I don't know if you know what these are, but what they are is, if I can get this opened. Oh, here we go. It's got a silver, beautiful silver 2012 Silver Eagle, and then it's got the $5 bill in it. Now this one here has the 182, so I don't know how they made this one up, even though it's the right one, but let's see here. Yeah. But what that's supposed to have on that, just to let you guys know, or at least I believe what it's supposed to have, I would call that a they took and they made an error, a package error is what I would call that. Because what they're supposed to have is like this one. Notice the 150. It was supposed to be that series only $5 bill in with these here marking the 150th anniversary. And they've got one in there that is, well, it's not the 150. So it's got 182. So I consider that a packaging error. So I don't know. I may have to take and see if there's any value to those. I don't know how hard they would be to redo. Heather, I think I have one, but it does not match any pictures on copper coins. Any suggestions how I can confirm? Send me a picture, Heather. I'll confirm it for you. Either confirm it or I will deny it. One of the two, depending upon whether you got it or not. But I'd be happy to look. Here's a Chinese favorite. The Lucky Sevens, and they add a little bit. It's sealed, Cindy. They're all sealed. They come that way sealed, so I'm going to stick with basically a packing error. In fact, somewhere around here, I don't know where I stuck it, I've got a 1971 mint set that don't have the Denver $50 in it. It just has 2 Philadelphia $50, and they're all sealed also from the mint. There's people that collect those. I know for a fact they do. And they command actually a pretty good premium, but a lot of times the mint, you know, they're humans. They make mistakes just like we do. Let's see here. I've got this kind of stuff, which I'm not even certain about these. The little medals. But I've got a couple different ones. Again, I don't know if you guys would be interested in any of this kind of stuff. Now these here, I know I could sell these on Fleabay. This is just the Apollo series. They're just a bunch of medals, and each one of them are different. It's the Mercury series, they call it. I said Apollo, I apologize. Is this in here, Mercury? No. Heck, I thought these were both the same. Let me see here. They're not the same. I'll be darned. This one just says this one says Mercury series, and this one here just says Space series. Even though it looks like something's the same. Hold on, Lincoln, I'll let you look. Even though it's just a, well, if I did it this way here, that's about the best way for you to see it. That's the Jenny. It's just a plane that was upside down. Now I can turn it right like here, and you can't hardly see the numbers, and it'd be right side up. Let's see. I will send it. Oh, okay. 8675309. Yeah. Okay, Heather, I remember who you are from the coin show now. We'll have to say you'll have to get together on something like that. Okay, who likes pirate treasure? Authentic pirate treasure. Now they came fancy. Now these here, a lot of people, just to let you know, these did come from a sunken ship. But I'll be honest, they be some weird. These are copper. These aren't the good ones. These aren't the ones that were gold or silver or nothing like that. Hey, Blues Coins, how are you? Just showing a few odds and end things that I took and was going through, cleaning up some spaces, and found some stuff. Just seeing if anybody would. Here's another one. Seeing if anybody would be possibly interested in any of these things. That's just all pirate treasure coin. This one's got the certificate of authenticity on it. Let's see. Oh, now here's a little bit nicer metals. I don't know. Again, I don't know if anybody would be interested in it. Paperwork with it. Look at that metal. If you drink before noon, you're not an alcoholic. You're a pirate. I drink all the time. Problem is, right now it's just water. I stopped drinking about 10 years ago. I'm a quitter. But that was just a real pretty, it's a nice sized coin too, as you can tell. Or metal, token, whatever the heck you call it. I think it's construed as a metal. That was Apollo 14. If anybody likes Apollo stuff, I got a bunch of that. Oh, anybody like, who the heck is here? Painted. This is Civil War painted $50. And then on this side, you got one with Lincoln. Ooh, and 2001 Rhode Island, proof 69 deep cam. That's what the picture, it's, I don't even know who's this. Global. I'll tell you what, if nothing else, somebody who collects slabs, that would be something that they would want to buy. Just to have it. Let's see here. New York penny. This is a New York penny. It's authentic. That's what it's in. The original New York penny. Cindy, just to let you know, Heather met with me and Dustin and talked our ears off for a couple hours at the Cincinnati coin show. She had a bunch of coins and a bunch of questions. A&A convention, Texas medal or token, whatever. Republic of Marshall Islands, first man on the moon, $5 commemorative. Little packaging like that. Let's try and keep coin chat related, please. I thought I was keeping it coin chat related. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, Lincoln. She's chatting with me. She came to the coin show. She collects varieties and errors. Republic of Marshall Islands. Okay, space shuttle. Here we go. A space shuttle one from Marshall Islands. These are all, like I say, guys, these are just little things that are what I call odds and end things that we get. Just a century for nickels. I got a whole bunch of the commemorative medals, and I mean a bunch. All the bicentennial ones. I'm looking to see what else. See, and stuff like this here just gets slapped in here. This here's the Grand Canyon quarter. No, I'm not. Somebody was though, Cindy. I can tell you that. And there's a lot of people that collect those things, and I mean a lot of people that do. We'd never have a problem when we list them up on eBay to sell them. Heather, that bow tie looked damaged to me. It looked like a well-placed hit, we call it. Heroes of Desert Storm. This one here's another of the Marshall Islands. Yeah. But no, Cindy, these are what we call on the back side of a deal. If you happen to do a coin deal, and say people have some good coins that you're interested in, you buy them. Well, you still pay them for these things, but you're actually making all your money off the other coins. So you sort of kind of you buy them, but I've got live chat too, so maybe I am behind. Sorry about that. That's okay. It's impromptu, and I'm not doing an action, so I'm not going to worry about it. More medals. Let's see. That other one was Apollo 16. This one here. Oh, Lyndon B. Baines Johnson, and who's this one? Oh, this one here. Now I like this one. I seen this medal, and I just love this one now. Let me set this over here. Salvation Army. I just like the medal as far as the core of the front. I don't really care about the other side. Robert, what things to look for on a wheat cent to tell if it's been cleaned? The color. I can tell by looking at one. It's one of those things you get used to once you've seen enough of them. Even if they retone, you can see the color difference. So it's one of those things experience will tell you. Other than that, I can't really give you an idea. I mean, it's hard. I'll tell you what, I don't know if anybody likes Israel kind of stuff or religious, but this thing, you know how huge that is. That thing is big. It's copper. Looks more pink than usual is a good sign. Yeah, that's true. If it's more, yeah. What Lincoln just said is true. If it looks a little more pink than normal, it most likely is being cleaned. There's just a lot of ways of telling. For me to tell you, though, is hard without, you being able to see it. Let's see here. What else do we have in this pile of junk? More of those stupid things. Woodrow Wilson. Now somebody will take this here, and I know it's a copy, but somebody will take and buy this here and then try and sell it as legit. The Fugio cent. Cindy, you're right about it also. See, that's why, you know, you and Lincoln are both trying to help, and it's appreciative, but you know what? It's to try and describe, you know, hey, I got this dent in my car and it looks like this. Same premise. Really difficult to, you know, especially if you're trying to take and buy and or sell. Now, I don't know if anybody likes, these are, don't ask me why Franklin Mint made these little silver stamps. What's this one here on? That's for weightlifting. Those are barbells. And then something to do. Let's see what's that in there. I think that's for the yeah, the rings, whatever the rings are called. That one's for swimming. I don't know how well these are showing up. And this one is for shot put. But they are silver. I don't know how much. Let's see here. How much do these weigh? They don't give the. Let's see. One's weightlifting, women's swimming, men's gymnastic, and shot put. That's what they are. Don't ask me how much they weigh. It feels like they're 1/4 gram of silver. That would be my best guess. Let's see. Oh, I've seen so much. I'm looking 19S and 21S for my stuff that was put away. Blues, you know what? If it looks so much different, I mean, that's the best way. If it just looks a lot different than the other ones. Hello, Jeff W. I was just talking about you. I got a coin that, well, I don't even know if I want to show it to you. I'm just playing right now. Anybody a Snoopy fan? He moves. I'm a Snoopy fan. I may keep that. It's made out of sterling silver. It's an ornament. But like I say, it's sterling silver. I just thought it was cute. Yeah, it may end up being mine. I'll get to you in a second, Jeff, and I'll tell you what I was talking about. Just give me a moment. I'm just going through a bunch of stuff. Thinking about putting together like box lots. Start putting, I don't know, what do you guys think about this? Just take and put something in a small flat rate box, put it in there and say, okay, bid on it. After you get through bidding, add something else, add something else, add something else, and just sell it that way. This is just one small box of a few that I've got. And like I say, these are all backside purchases. But, Jeff, what I wanted to tell you about, now I lost it. I don't even know what the heck I did with it. Cindy, what'd you do? You take out, oh, there it is. I thought Cindy grabbed it. I got a 1900 O over CC. Now, I know you got one, but this is by the Van book in O over CC, which I say is BS. Yeah, well, Cindy, I could do a mystery box, but I don't know. Hey, Mike. Oh, okay, you already talked to you. Let's see here. However, like I say, I disagree with the Van listings because to me, looking at it and the oh, thank you so much, Lincoln. I appreciate that. Florida was sitting at the table when she was there. It's okay. I appreciate it very much, Lincoln. I really do, and I'm certain Flora would appreciate it. However, okay, let me get back to this over CC. It's a lower grade. like I say, I think it's an O over. I think it's a O over CCCC. Chicken fried steak. Haven't had that in a while. Heather, you got to do the 5-second rule. I think would be the best thing that I can suggest to you. What do I mean by a 5-second rule? If you've looked at a coin for more than 5 seconds, you're looking too long. And the problem is then you start seeing things, even things that may not be there. I've done it when I was young. When I first started, I would take, and today, well, okay, here's the deal. Coin searching 101. I just picked up a handful. I can't show you, I'm sorry, but I just picked up a handful of pennies out of a bag that I've not searched. Okay. First coin. 1955. I look for the double die. Look for the reverse. I'm done. That coin goes back in the bag. It's done. I am done. 1946. Done. 45, done. Don't even look at it. Don't care. There's only class 6 double die. 55D, there's no double die. Done. 56, done. Nothing in it to look for as far as I'm concerned. 52D, there's a D over S. There's a D far south. I look, it's not there. It's done. 37D, nothing, done. 56D, look for a BIE error. Look for a D over D, D over S. Nothing there, done. 57D, no double die, no BIE, done. 44, looking for a lot of different varieties, about 5 or 6, and I got to look at 3 or 4 different locations, done. 44 again, same thing, gonna go through the same looks again, nothing, done. 58D, looking for a few different things, nothing, done. 46, nothing, done. 49, destroyed, done. 46, nothing, done. AU 55, poor man's double die, nothing, done. It goes back in the pile to go away. 46, nothing, done. Really sticky, grease sticky something. I can't tell what it is. I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's done. That's how I just looked through what 5, 10. I just looked through 20 coins, and that's exactly how I looked through them, Heather. So let's see. Walmart money card shut me down. Can spend the rest of my card, but can't load anymore or get another. What the heck's that up for, Jeff? That don't make no sense. Cindy, it takes me to do a box about 1 day. Guys, you are taking. Listen to me. Listen very, very carefully. I can't say it strong enough. You're looking too hard. When you look too hard too long, you start making shit up in your mind. I have done it. I swear, when I first began, it used to take me a month to go through a box of pennies. And I'd have these, 10 or 15 I'd take to my local dealer. He said, "Are you kidding me? What are you looking at? This is no. Stop." And once I learned that, literally, I took and today I find the real thing, because when they're the real variety, they will take and boom, it's there. Okay, when I picked this Morgan came to me, it's still in the raw. Okay, I looked through it in a raw box, looked at it just like this. Oh, that's an O over O. Huh, I could see that. It's that simple. When I took him as fast as I was going, when I found this nickel, I put it up. There's an S over D. Done. It's that simple. What'd you spend too much money on that? Over CC, that I'm gonna sell you, Jeff? Now, see, Mike, I don't. I go through everything. I don't care what it is, and that's how you actually find a discovery. I do go through everything, okay? What the heck you spending 14 to 1800 a day on, brother? I mean, some people have to. I remember when I used to have a business, I'd do that, but that's about the only time I ever spent that kind of money a day. Now, if I was at a big show, that might make a difference. But Mike, I take and I look at everything. A lot of times, if they're brand now, I'm showing you SERPs. If they're brand new coins, I do a 3-point look on the obverse, a 3-point look on the reverse. That 3-point look allows me to see the entire surface with the loop that I'm using. I take and I'm looking for any abnormalities. Abnormalities, yeah, that's a hard one for me to say. But I look for any abnormalities. But you know what? Just the other night, I think Cindy was there. I don't know if Jeff W. was there or not. But either way, you all missed a good one. You all let Joe Durbin get that strike through error that was a double profile Kennedy. He got it at a great price. I mean, hell, he got it for probably, I would say, 50-60% of price. Shop equipment, your auction can and lemons. Well, I could see that. I mean, I don't know what your budget is, don't get me wrong, but I know when I go on vacation, I'm going to be dropping some change. But we're going to go to Maine, and then we're going to go to Niagara Falls. And I'm also going to take my nephew. He's coming here, guys. You are going to see, I will have company, and I'm going to put him on live stream, too. I'm going to make his butt get on live stream, because he said he wants to know about the hobby. And when I was at the family reunion, I've told the story already that he took and he was constantly right there. I mean, just, Uncle Bob, look at this. Uncle Bob, look at this. And he showed me penny after penny after penny. And so I figured, okay, I told my sister, I got literally, I swear, guys, I've got him lined up with 10,000 wheat pennies in rolls that he gets to look through. Well, individual, not 10,000 rolls, individual pennies. So it's like, okay, here you go, have fun. And I don't know if it's 10,000. It might only be 8,000. I mean, I just got him I'll put it to you this way. Figure out you take a monster box and fill it full of Lincoln pennies by the rolls, and that'll tell you how much he's got. But then I've got the container full, and then I've got the lid full. And if he runs out, I'm not worried. I got more. Speaking of, I need a total on both sets you're holding for me. You never told me a total on the one. Oh, Cindy, it's a more expensive one. I don't know. You want me to just get with you on the email on it, but I'll be happy to. I'd forgot about it, Cindy. I've been so busy doing so many other things. But the set I put together for you was an uncirculated set, and I mean, it's just that year. I mean, I told you it's nothing near what it would cost you for an actual set that you got from Mint. It's what they call a put together set, but I did get you uncirculated. I figured you'd want that. I could put it together as circ set and it'd be a lot cheaper, but this is an unc set, and I figured you would want an uncirculated set. Yes, you're paying a little bit more. I'll put it to you this way: it's under $100, but it's a nice set. Lincoln, thanks for stopping by. It was wonderful seeing you. I don't know how far behind chat I am, but thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you come around again. I hope you're feeling better, buddy, by the way. I'm just sitting here going, I just got on to BS a little bit. Ain't been on for a little bit, so. Let's see here. Heck. You take care too, Lincoln. Got these stupid pennies. You know, I've got these pennies in front of me, and it's like, they're here. I mean, it's like I've got to look at them. Games are here. This bag here that I went through, It's like I'll run across 2 or 3 varieties, and then I won't run across anything. But there's been a lot of 55 planes, so I'm hoping to run across that 1955 double die one of these days. I will, but it's just gonna take a little while. You got questions, ask away. I'll look at these stupid pennies while I'm talking to yous. And had a little bit of dirt around it. I had to check a little bit closer. Come on, guys. Don't be taking and being quiet now. Ask questions. I can take and chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. I promise you. Done it all my life. I know sometimes I'll get on and I'll watch you guys taking, and I'll watch you all chatting and stuff, and or listen to like Ken Peavy or Cindy. I mean, I haven't listened to yours because you're not on too often. But I'll look at you guys or listen to you guys, and I'll be doing what I'm doing right here. I'll just be looking at coins and listening to yous. That way there I can find out when you're talking about me. No, just kidding. I'm pretty good with myself. I don't care if you talk about me or not. As long as you don't take, and long as you don't call me late for supper. That's why you can search so quickly. Well, yes, Cindy, you don't have to look at a lot of, I mean, you're looking, well, here's a couple reasons why it don't take me that long. There's a few reasons. One, I know many of the varieties by heart because I've done so many. That's one of the main things. I mean, like this here is a 39. I know on a 39, all I have to do is look at the date and the eye. Those are the only 2 areas that there's any known. And again, they're served. If these were unk, it would take me just a little bit longer. But I know where the varieties are. And, oh, Cindy, I was joking. Don't take it personal. I was just having a little bit of fun. I mean, I listened to some of these women talking on the YouTube, and they're, yeah, oh, she said this, she said that. Nope, sorry, not me. Hello, Lauren. How are you? Let's see here. I'm just sitting here chatting away, and I need Floralina to help me set up my auction. It's a little expensive there, Jeff. I need my initial investment back of about $15,000. Then she can take and I'll send her out your way. But that's just the loaner price. Yeah, you know, I take and I do the setup. She's the one who just keeps track of all of your guys whenever you guys are bidding and stuff. She's the one that keeps track. I mean, like Lincoln takes care. Lincoln, Navaldo, they take care of the chat there. Floralina, she'll take care of the paperwork to where anything, she writes everything down, and then she takes, and then after she writes everything down, she writes the starting price that I've already got on it. I populate the list. So all she has to do is put down the final price and the person who has purchased it. So just got home from bartending, enjoying a glass of wine and a cigarette. Well, Lauren, cheers to you. That sounds like a wonderful thing. There you go. I only charge you $50 for taking in for meeting Cindy on my chat and discussing it. I'm just kidding. Cheers to you, Lauren. I hope you have a good time at her. Hope you enjoy your smoke. In fact, I might take it. Get a hit off of my vape here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this stupid bag stinks. And by the way, when I find older ones, like before 30s, I'll pull them back and I look at them and just by eye to see what they look like and see if I want to keep them. I find some Sometimes I don't. It all depends. And I just went through another roll of pennies. I got a bag I take them out of, a bag I put them in. We met before you, Robert. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Oh. Hey, I've been watching Jeff doing his. Jeff. Hold on, brother. Pirate treasure to go in your pirate treasure box. I mean, this is authentic pirate treasure. I got 3 of them. They'd be beautiful in that box. And they would be authentic. And that's not a joke. They would be authentic. I might even have more. Have you ever heard of an 84 DDR with a double upside down Lincoln in the Memorial Building? On an 84, if you have a upside down Lincoln, that would just be a die clash, it sounds like. I've never... I mean, you could have a flip over double. There's a potential, Lauren. It would be a scarce error. Scarce being in the $200, $300 range. I would have to see it. Send me an email. Over there's my email. Send me an email and I'd look at it if you have a picture of it, and I could tell you. But I mean, it sounds to me more of an error, not a variety. So I hope that answers that question. Lauren, are you any relation to Chuck Doherty? I mean, you got the same spelling. And you're into coins. I thought, why not? Hey, Jeff, I think that would be awesome for your box. You are related to Chuck? Or you have to... You pointed in the... Oh, okay. Sorry. That direction. Oh, you did? Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay. I know a lot of Dohertys, actually. Throughout my life, I've met a half a dozen, so I just was a question. Oh, I don't care if you are or not. It's like, if you do, you got a wealth of information at your at the end of the phone, I'm assuming, if he's related to you. That's all I was thinking. I just figured, oh, what the heck, maybe she's in here spying, seeing if I know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know everything, I promise you. I don't profess to, though. I just know more than the average bear. When it comes to coins. Let's see here. Oh, Florida took, and she's got herself one heck of a, she did some, she was helping me search some scrap silver. Let's see, depending on your family. Oh, no, hon. Chuck Doherty is very well known in the coin community. Yeah, let's see. Cool, Jeff. I'll be honest, they ain't that expensive, I don't think. I don't know what you had to pay. I never looked, but let's see, got 2 Louis the 10, 15, 16 coins. Let me see what these are. This is a, let's see, an 1808. I have no idea, 10 cash, but it's some kind of, let's see, there's a date here. Another 1808, and this in here. Are you joking me? They're all 1808s. Okay. Oh, okay. This was found, genuine coin from the shipwreck of the Admiral Gardner, which sunk in January of 1809. That's what these are. What do you mean, what's going on? Hey, no one took and invited you. How you doing, Lemon? Did you get my package, I hope, my friend? Oh, by the way, Lemon, I gotta send you some money back on PayPal. You overpaid by $5 or $10. I don't remember which. I was supposed to do it, but I got real busy, my friend. I'll get you some money, though. Gotcha, Lauren. Let's see here. No, Len, I was just taking and telling Jeff I've been watching him do his pirate shipwreck, and I got these here on the backside of a coin deal. They're all the same apparently, 1808, but they're actual shipwreck coins. Hey, Brian Hooper, how are you this evening? Yeah, they just came in on the backside of a deal, Lemon. Oh, okay, that's the one you got too? Okay. Well, like I say, I'm thinking about putting these here into a stupid, just putting together like do a flat rate small box and literally just start filling it up and letting somebody auction. If I can get anybody, like I've seen these bids where they bid on something and after they get so high they take and they just add something else and keep the bidding going. So, Fire Cajun stalking you? Cool. You got it. Hey, what? Nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you what, Lemon. This is no shit. I listened to that voice box. Have you seen that young man who took in who flew that plane? Who I guess swiped that plane from what was that? Was that in California there? And sorry to say, I mean he ended up crashing it and killing himself. But did you hear that voice box of him talking? I listened to that man talking, and I'm like, holy shit, that sounds like Lemon. Scared me to death, and then I happened to see you. Oh, okay. I don't watch it. I happen to see it on the news online. But, ooh, peeping in your window. Let's see, 1883 Morgan dollar. The weight seems heavier than 1886. It does have a cam where they've done. Lauren, send me a picture. It's hard for me to tell you the weight. You got a 1%. Even though there's really pretty, how much you're talking? It seems heavier. You got to have a scale and weigh it. Hey there, Lemon. You got a fan. Don't be all bent out of shape. Don't be saying stuff to him. That would be cool, Jeff. And you know what? Then you need to get more. You need to get like those their shipwreck coins and crack them out. And maybe I don't know. I might get send you some of those stupid things, and maybe even find a couple of others that are at least in that age frame, or that time frame to where. But your shipwreck coins, all the original ones, are just so nasty because they've been in the ocean, and that salt water doesn't do nothing for them. That's for certain. I mean, I know I've collected Filipino coins, and a lot of people don't know, but when Japan had taken and actually took over the island before they got there to take it over, the Filipino and America had it at the time. They took all their silver and dumped it in Manila Bay. Now after the war, they went back out and they dredged and got most of it back. But a lot of it, you can tell, has been in the Manila Bay. So, and it's been because of that salt water. Lauren, you go right on ahead. Take your time. I mean, I don't check my mail every day, just to let you know. So, I like that, Fire Cajun. I'm just a squirrel in your world. Indian Ocean water or around Florida is a little less harsh on coins. You know what, Lemon? That could very well be. It makes sense to me. Shame on you, Jeff. That ain't a nice thing. Lauren, on those Morgans, you're gonna need to just weigh those. I don't know that a picture will help me much. Black steel. I mean, think about it. Well, if it was silver, it would turn to black. Gold now. Get you some gold leaf, maybe make it the original gold leaf. That would be cool. But yeah, I agree with Lemon. Black iron would be, I mean, that would be more time correct. I mean, back then, like I say, if they was rich and they had silver, by the time it got out of the ocean, it would be black. I assure you that, because of just because of the aging process. There you go. Put a dot at the end of that, man. It's settled. Next subject. Let's see, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. Where in Ohio are you, my fine man? For the week. I'm south of Columbus, too, in Cincinnati. I'm on a suburb of Cincinnati, Lauren. JC, hello, hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And I'm doing awesome. Sounds like everyone else here is doing awesome. Oh, hey, Lemon, I feel you there, brother. I said they really need to take and they need to put language in numbers and not be a whiz at it, man. I could be a president then. Dayton, I know exactly where Dayton is. Dayton's about an hour away from me. It's not south of, it's more southwest of Columbus, but yeah, I know where Dayton is. Nice little suburb. It's a nice little town. Midtown, I guess, or a mid-sized city. I've been up to Dayton. When I used to drive tractor trailer, I had to go there almost every other day. Well, 18 or 1787 sixpence with hearts. Sounds like a love token. I got a bunch of love tokens there to get rid of too. But I usually throw those up on. Actually, I just sell those at a coin show or throw it up on auction at eBay. Somebody here, I don't know who it was, somebody on my channel bought a couple coins from me this past week off of eBay. 44 double die, and it was the Little John silver. Oh, not a love token? Oh, okay. It has hearts on it though. That's interesting. I didn't know. I don't do the foreign stuff. Lemon, that would be my wife's department. Don't know, Cindy. I'd have to look. Because I mean, they're all real fancy ones, so. I'll check, Cindy. If I find any, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know about that. If I have any, I'll take them. I'll just have to see what it is. I've got one, Lemon. You can get many of the, yeah, 49 has a lot of seeded love tokens. But do you have any of the Canadian love tokens? Or have you got an Indian head penny love token? I took and just got a couple of those. Well, not a couple, but one of each of those. Well, I'd have to look for that, Cindy. I might find one with AC on it. Would you accept DC? What are your favorite coin to roll hunt? It doesn't matter to me, Lauren. I don't care what they are. I hunt all the time. I don't know, oh, I've already got one, Lemon. It's on, I think it was on a dime, I want to say. Let's see, things are moving like a tornado. Okay. Hey, Mari, how are you? What would your 1890 sell for? I told you, Logan, go to PCGS. It's the MS65. Whatever that number is on PCGS for 65, take 10% off. Go to PCGS's website. Look it up. I don't have it off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I mean, I've got too many varieties to memorize the prices on each one of them. But I mean, I'd sell it at a good price. Let's see here. Which one is more fun? They're all fun to me, Lauren. I don't know. I enjoy looking at all. Lincoln Pennies is the ones I do the most of. I'll tell you what, Lemon. You had enough money. I got 2 or 3 boxes, and I mean big boxes of nothing but Canadian. In fact, that's something I'm thinking of putting some of that in those boxes to sell. There you go. Bill Betts says Lauren, he likes pennies. Dimes are boring. No, dimes are fun, especially the 2006 2006 Denver. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Cindy, you're right. Coins are fun. I just enjoy all the coins. Mari, yes, I did. In fact, I've got it setting in my other room, and I want to email you on that. I got to talk to you about that. Because the picture and the coin, they just look a little different. Nothing major bad, but it's just I got to go over it with you. Shoot the boxes to me. I can do that, Lemon. I mean, what the heck, brother? I can sell them 30%. Heck, some of these are silver. Some of them's the tone silver ones that go for a heck of a lot more than 30%, though. But I've got some of the modern stuff as well. Heck, we get better than 30% around here, Lemon. But I'm close enough, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm closer to the Canadian border than you are, Lemon. Because you're down south in California. You got the whole country to cross. We're literally 300 miles, or 300 miles. I can get to the Canadian border. A lot of people in northern Ohio and oh, okay. I understand. But MS65 red 350 85 83 DDR. Let me look at that, Logan. That don't sound right unless they really went down in price, which they might have. I can check though. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Price guide. Now watch it take and mess me up. Let's see, 85 double die reverse red, MS65 350. That sounds about right. Okay. Take away the lemonade. They did go down. I will say that. Negative, Lauren. Negative, negative, negative. Logan 320. Let's see. Well, hold on a second. I'll tell you. 315. So 315. Add 350 for shipping. So yeah, roughly 320. Logan. I would sell it at that. Yeah, Lemon, I thought it was too low too, but That's the price of them. So I'll tell you what, Lemon, I'd give you 150 myself. Cash, Holmes, cash. I have no problem with that either. Yeah, mine be American too. I might even throw in a couple silver certificates and $2 bills now. Grove City, Franklin County, Ohio. That's where my fiance is right now. Well, Grove City is not Dayton. That's far from Dayton. 31. What the heck is 3145? Now, yeah, 315 plus 350 shipping and handling. That's what I said, didn't I? I just rounded. I round things up, guys, or down. If it would have been 313, I'd have told him 310. 318.50, I say 320. But I mean, I do the exact. I only say Dayton because that's where I grew up. Oh, okay, Lauren, I understand. Cool. What part of Dayton did you live in? Hey, Couch Collectibles, how are you this evening? How you been? I've been down to the Florence store a couple times. Hadn't seen you down there, but like I said, Saturdays. But no, it won't be for a little bit. Oh yeah, what the heck? I agree. 400. I'll be happy, Lemon. I'll sell it to you for 400, brother. All you gotta do is send me a PayPal. It will be shipped priority. I promise you. Now I'm thinking, what? Oh, maybe Cindy. I don't know. I'm usually there, Justin, usually there every Saturday from like, what is it? I'm usually there from about 10 o'clock till 10 to noon, sometimes a little later. Put it on your tab. Let me get that tab checked out. Checks in the mail. Ooh, yeah, JC, I remember you saying you didn't want to go to the show. I think it was you saying you didn't want to go to the show because of the uproar happening this past weekend. Columbus is where my clutch spring broke. Ouch. Yeah, that's usually when I'm there, so. Wow. Had to slide your gears a few times, Cindy, in order to get it to Cincinnati, then, I'm assuming. Cindy, I didn't know you was so. You must have moved or something, because I don't even remember your address or nothing, so I don't know where you live at. I never remember that stuff. I got so many. Oh, that was Jeff W. I'm sorry. Wow, Jeff. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm gonna say, yeah, Jeff, you live out far away. It seems to me like now. Charlottesville. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I knew it was over in Virginia. I remember seeing something about talking about that. Yeah, I thought you might. Yeah, I know, Cindy. I seen Snake saying that about the Columbus, Cincinnati, and I took and I. Yeah, I know you. Like I say, I don't put none of that stuff to memory. Um, about. Oh, Jeff, was you over the road truck driver at one time? Okay. Yes, sir, I am, Lemon, right here. They call it, well, it says purified water, but I'm actually getting the purified water from out of my fridge. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I got what you're talking about now, Jeff. Yep. That's right, Sandy. H2O, baby. Lemon, I haven't drank anything. I stopped drinking and drugging 10, almost 11 years ago. Well, 10 years ago. 1/20/08 when I quit. I have no problem sharing that. That's what it was. Snakefoot, and what it is, they just have S's, and I wasn't paying much attention. Hey, Hidden. Good evening. How are you this evening? Lauren, you have a nice evening. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Lemon, I don't mind. Hell, I like to joke around myself. I have a great time. I do my best to, at least. I was watching your auction the other day. Problem is, brother, you got so many things that you auction that I have too. So that's why I don't participate a whole lot, Lemon. If I see something I want, I'll snatch it. Peace out, Lauren. You be good. Oh. I know what I wanted to do. Uh, yeah, I just picked up 1900 O over CC Vam 8B. That was one of them I got. Let's see here. What else I find that day? I don't know. I usually find something every time I'm there. I got to deal with them, so I take and I get to see all new purchases. You know what? Now you mentioned that JC will. I don't think I've ever been in anybody's will. That sort of creeps me out. 5:30. That's 8:30 my time. Yeah, it is. I've got to deal with Brad. You probably see Dave a lot of times when you're over there. But I talked to Brad, and me and him, we got a deal worked out. So, wow, that's pretty strong, Lemon. I don't know what you know that I don't know, but oh well. To me, like I say, being in somebody's will just creeps me out. I did take and I have gotten a few things, but that's. I keep wanting to take and show you guys Florida Lena's most beautiful find at the this here. She found these here, and I took and told her to grab them. She calls them her booger nose. She found 3 of them. There's one. Let's see here. There's another one. Just little die cracks. Chips. They're all on 1952s. I told her she could grab them. They're on, yeah, the Denvers. Hold on here. I'm not as sophisticated as you guys are, Couch. So I've got to take. That's another thing I've got to do is I've got to go get me a new computer, get me a tower. Let's see, 280 power drive. That's pretty interesting. Huh, better his nose than my nose. Or asking to use my, as she calls it, my booger picker to pick her boogers. Hey, Garfield Heights, how are you doing tonight? Anything am I currently hunting for my personal collection? You know, anymore, what I do, I know a guy that pays $20 for the modern dimes with a face dye chips. Really, Lemon? Send him my way. I can find a bunch of them. I'm trying to think here, Garfield. You know, right now, what I do is I take, and for my private collection, I just, I find that so many varieties and errors anymore. What I do is I look for exceptionally good quality, and I mean exceptionally. Giving you an example, I found a 67 double die Washington quarter that's in the SMS set, but the one I'm keeping from my private collection, I took, and even though I only got an MS 66 grade, which I think they screwed up, it don't have the machine doubling as well as most of them have. So I kept that back for my collection. I've found a lot of the Spirit Eagles, and I took and I found one that graded a 65, so I kept that for my private collection. Things like that. If I just came across a 45 plain Mercury dime, I think it's got full split bands, but apparently there was a discrepancy. They never gave me the full split band, but they gave me a 66 grade, and I've kept that for my private collection. So, I mean, those are just a small example. I take in exceptionally good quality coins. I just keep originals. But to put a finger on any particular, no, because I'll be honest, I haven't even looked at my private sets. Lemon, I don't think so. This coin, if you've seen it, I'm sorry, I don't agree. And if nothing else, like any other important coin, and a 67 double die without the machine doubling as well is a very important coin for that, for anybody who does varieties. I would say probably 90% of them have got the machine doubling on them. I'll put it to you this way: I've found probably 15 in my life, and that's the only one I ever found without the machine doubling. Yes, you're right about that, Lemon. In fact, you know, I've taken and I've gotten a lot of those SMS sets. I've probably got, I don't even know how many. Check it, new pops. Few coins are hiding. You know, Lemon, I'll have to. Or Travis, I'll have to. I haven't paid attention to that pop chart in so long. In fact, I've got some nice cameos that I used to collect all the cameos, so that's cool, Garfield Heights. Now, Garfield Heights, are you actually up there in Garfield Heights, up there by Cleveland? I think I've asked you that question before, and it seems to me that you might be, because my family is from up there. I go up to a little place called Windham, Ohio, every year for a family reunion. That's what I thought. JC, not really. Yeah, I thought so, Garfield. Yeah, I mean, I have a few gold pieces, but I don't particularly collect it. Now, if it goes back down again, whenever it was, well, this is going to just help with my age, but JC, I collected a lot of it whenever it was actually in the $200-300 range, 200 and what, 30 or 40. They say 240, but I guarantee in 1999, right before the 2000 Y2K, it went down to 225 an ounce, and I got a lot of gold then. So, but when it jumped back up to this price it's at now, I haven't been collecting any. Send what to you, Cindy? What are we sending to you, Cindy? I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody's got gold and they want to send it to me. Feel free to send it. I'll take it. Hey, Lemon. You take care, Travis. You have a nice evening. I don't know if you're leaving. And I try to. I try to take and give back to the hobby that gave so much to me. Oh, gold. Yeah, I'm with you, Cindy. If you want to be sending gold, feel free to send me some gold. I'll take all the gold you want to send me. But as far as I've got a few pieces like the fractional gold. I did pick up when they put it up on sale. I put together or I bought the what was that? 2009 Ultra High Relief, I think it was. I believe that's which one it was. You think so, Jeff? I really doubt that. I would really doubt that. But I mean, there's a lot of people smarter than me out there, so. Travis, like I say, you take care, brother. I hope you have a good show tomorrow. I might stop in for a minute. I'm thinking about shooting the auction Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday, I might. Depends on when I get done with my eBay stuff. But I've got to shut my eBay stuff down when I go on vacation. And I plan on doing a couple live streams while I'm on vacation, hopefully. So why was you asking, JC? Or was that just a generalized question as far as the gold? I need a refill. Ah, I've got a big old Brita machine in my refrigerator that I refill up with. Got tired of paying for my water, so I went and bought a Brita. And let's see, you seem to have to pay to get rid of our comfort. Ha ha ha! Jeff, if that happens, that's going to be. I find that highly, highly, highly unlikely. 2009. JC, I'll tell you what, it's a nice coin. And this might sound stupid, but I think it's maybe from me being I was in carpentry construction for a while. The box, the presentation that they send that thing in. If you get one, in my opinion, I'm sorry, I've seen people selling these. Oh, early release 70 coin for gazillions. Screw you. I want the box. I mean, that presentation that they have in that box is beautiful. Okay, well, see, you're right about that now. The 1907 Ultra High Relief is a beautiful coin. Now, that's the coin that I have collected was the St. Gaudens. I mean, I think he did a wonderful job on Lady Liberty. That's one of the things that I like. I like to try and get examples of stuff that's really absolutely beautiful. And I am shocked that you can get a double eagle now for a little, I mean, right at about spot, maybe a little bit more. I think a lot of those are being melted, people. And I just think it just breaks my heart. Oh, it did, Jeff? I never even noticed. See, I don't even look at that stuff anymore. I used to keep track of it all the time, but I never looked. Um, right now, everybody's putting their money into the stock market. I mean, but I've got my own theory on that, and it's like, if I knew the stock market, I'd probably play it, but I don't. I tried playing it when it dropped down to like 7 or 8 thousand here back in 2000, whatever it was when it bottom dropped out. I invested a few thousand, tripled up my money, and I got scared, got out. I wish I would have just stayed in it, and I'd have a whole lot more even today, but I just didn't know nothing about that stuff. I just did not know enough, and I just was smart enough to know that I don't remember, I got 3 or 4 times my money back because it went up enough, and then I got scared and I said, I'm getting out of there. Hell, today, well, I'd have a bunch of money today, but that's okay. What I've done in coins in that same time frame, I've done just as good. But I'm a cherry picker, guys. I mean, I get to go and buy the penny stocks, literally, and get them and get to sell them for monies that's good money. Yes. And JC, I've got a couple of those extra books just to let you know. I got them from the dealer I go to. I sell for a dealer. I cherry pick his stuff. I get to see all the new purchases. That's why I've got so many varieties that I sell. Bill, I don't know. I've been trying to figure out, Bill, and I'm not going to make this political. Hidden elephant. Hidden. Yeah. Talk to Snake. He took and talked to Snake. Jeff W. That's my opinion. I don't think Trump has anything to do with it. My theory, and this shows you how much I know about the stock market, because I don't feel I know much at all. Literally, I don't know anything. I've never really done it. Yeah, Jeff, we had it at auction. I was looking for you. I tried to get you to go, and yes, Cindy took, and Cindy did try to buy it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was looking for you, and well, I had gotten the numbers on it, and it went. So, uh, I put it up at an auction, and you just wasn't there, Hidden, to be honest with you. So I'm sorry. I really apologize. But I don't think it has to do. I think the stock market. I think what they were doing. This is my theory, just by looking at the numbers. I think the stock market had to increase up to, and it may be partially Trump's help, but I think we had to get up to the Chinese market, and they're always selling in the 25, 28,000 range. So JC, no, I don't. I've gotten I think a silver one. I think I got a silver Trump coin. I gave it. My future son-in-law wanted one, and um, I bought it and give it to him. Hidden, she did try to buy it. I will say that, and she took it up and a little. Well, I won't go there. But the bidding was very active. Beautiful piece, I will say that, Hidden. I can understand why you wanted it. It was a beautiful piece. I wished you could have been there. I will tell you right now, Hidden. Cindy gave it her. I mean, she gave it her all. I was shocked at some of the bidding she was doing, to be honest. See, Jeff, I don't know nothing about that stuff. I don't. That's why I say, I couldn't tell you how the market works at all as far as that stuff goes. I know when it crashed that last time, I remember the time before that, because I've seen it crash twice in my life, it went back up. So I jumped in whenever it crashed, and I jumped out about as fast. I think I jumped out 2, 3 years later whenever I was able to get 4 times my money, and I thought that's good enough, and I'm done. And I kept hearing that one guy say, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. So I thought, well, I'm not going to be a hog, and I'm going to get up out of there. If it drops down again, I might go back into it again, but not until then. So yeah, you want to talk coins? Now there I can take, and I can do better with coins. Like I say. See, they're hidden. Jeff's apologizing. That's a beautiful. Did you get that, Jeff, yet? That package yet? I think that one was. I know it was sent out. So let's see. I don't know. Hell, I don't even remember when we sent it. Let's see. I don't know. I know it's been mailed because you know what? You wouldn't have gotten it yet. Now that I think about it. Wall Street controls everything. My futures markets presence don't have any. You know what, Jeff? I can believe you. I'm sorry. Now, one thing I will say that I agree with what a lot of people. I think Wall Street's nothing but a bunch of crooks. I mean, those guys seem to be the only ones making money off of their shit. I know a lot of them guys drive around fancy cars, and that's about all I see. I mean, I've seen a few people very successful that invest in the markets, and I know people that were day traders that do great, but I never understood it enough to get involved with it. Like, I'm gonna stick with what I do best, coins. I can make more money on coins than I can in the stock market, so. Yeah, you all talking about stock market, and I feel like I just don't know enough about it. So what else is new? Anything? Let's see here. That's what I was thinking. Jeff's like, yeah, you're right. I think we got it shipped out. Let's see here. I know I dropped it off to the postman, because he was actually picking up at the box where we drop it off at. So yeah, you're right. It's only Monday today. Heck, that's what I'm saying, JC. Will, I'd rather talk about coins. I know what I'm talking about there. I do coins too. Okay, here. $100. Who wants to bet? I'll flip it. $100 is heads. 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 I'll flip anybody as long as I get heads for any amount of money on that particular coin, that is. Because somewhere I've got one that's all tails, too. And to show you how much of a coin nerd I am, when I got this stupid thing, what I do, I checked to see if it was double die. That shows you I like my varieties. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I don't know of anything else I have that's roll. Oh, I like that bet, Cindy. Heads I win, tails you lose. Hey there, let's see. Oh, okay. Brian, you must have been out for a minute. The highlight of my week is that we took and we went and finally bought a toaster. So I've been eating a lot of toast lately. For some reason, in all the time I've stayed here, I've never had a toaster. And I went and got me one. Oh, I know. I did it on Florlene's birthday. I told her to go get her something, and the only deal was she wasn't allowed to buy nothing for the house, so she went shopping and got her some clothes, and I went over to the housing department and I got me a toaster. No, heck no, I don't need that much. There's only two of us. Got a 2-slice one that you can do the bagels or the regular toast. Yeah, we don't need that much. Let's see. JC, I don't think I've seen that one yet, to be honest with you. Jeff, I want to show you something. That's a shame they didn't do that, JC. You would have thought that they would have, like they did in, what was it? What year? I think it was a 2009 when they did the, or no, maybe it was a 2000, one of them, 2009 or 17, they made in copper. I don't remember if it was for the commems or if it was for the centennial or whatever it was for the pennies. But hold on, Jeff, I got something I want to show you. Yeah. The Russian one was already sold. Oh. The only one I got is Germany, the one that's a rare one. Is that? Oh, never mind, Jeff. It's sold. Did you show the? What? This one. I don't know what this one is. No, not that one. This. Oh no, I didn't. Oh. Yeah, I want to show that one. Here, you can put that back. I'm sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. I sold it all the Russian set. I thought I had one for you. Check this out, guys. This here is in a set we found. Check out that date. Hey, hey, Core Intelligence. Hello this evening. This come in a stupid, just came in, but this here was a letter written September the 27th, yes, 1880. You can still read it, and I took and I read it, and it has to do with somebody writing a letter to this other person saying that this Frank Richardson had no legal right to some property. But you can read it. I mean, some of it I can't understand, but... Oh. Okay, the wife says I have to show it slower. But still, there's just some pretty handwriting. But it's pretty cool. However, I'll show you the rest of this here stupid set. Now, oh, I don't know if anyone... It was on the backside of a deal, I don't know. But, it came in this. There's that. But then, actually, it'd probably be easier for me to do it like this. Take out one page at a time. But like this here is one page of it. And then they've got, and I don't know nothing about these. I mean, I am not a, I mean, that was the only, this was the only letter in it. Now this in here, in fact, you know what, I'm going to take this out because, okay, it had this here little card. And then it's got, let's see, dedication day, I don't know. Got someone's signature. Oh, okay, cool, Bill. Let's see, what's that bottom one? Historical something. But that's another page of it. Let's see, there is, oh, okay. I don't know what those are for. The moon landing, I know. But what's really cool, and now I don't know if somebody knows stamps, then you can tell me. I always thought canceled were not so good. But this here is a Marilyn Monroe, and they've got it canceled, but it's a full sheet. I don't know if that's patent or not. I don't believe so. Hold on, I'll show it to you again. I don't think so. Well, Cindy, and then the other one I've seen is an Elvis Presley. Here again, they've been canceled, so I don't know. Yes, there's some foreign in here. I'm about to get to that. There's not a lot of pages here, so I can show them to you because it won't take that long. Now this here, I don't know who this is, but Coin Intelligence, you might be right. I don't know. It might say patent. I don't know if that's a famous artist or what. And let's see here. Like I say, I don't understand these. Here's another one. They got these by the full pages. I don't know if that's supposed to be military men or what. I checked to find out how low or how many is he. JC, when I was finding them, I would say we was finding for every $1,000 maybe one. So I don't know the actual count. Okay. I just don't know it. I don't know that anybody knows it. You could look for a pop report, and that would possibly tell you the. That will give you an idea of it. I don't know if I'm behind on chat or what, but yeah, I see Coin Intelligence. What are they worth roughly? What depends on the grade. What are you talking about, Coin Intelligence? What's what worth? There's just some bugs, and then some planes. I need to know what you're referring to as far as what's the value of what coin intelligence. JC, it'll tell if you go to like NGC and PCGS, it'll give you the population that they have graded, and they'll give you totals of them. So yes. The value of them's going up. The price range for they probably take, and for a circulated one, you can go, I would say $25 to $100. You get into uncirculated, they go from $100 and up, depending upon the how the grade actually. I'm gonna just show these real quick. There's one of them in here I wanted to get to that I thought was cool. This is pretty neat. PCS said mine is 1350. What's your grade, JC? They are expecting you and Dustin circulated examples usually trade for. Oh, he's got those prices in front of him. He's already researched the prices. I haven't researched them. That's the only problem. I mean, that takes a little bit of research. Now, you want to talk about a cool, badass stamp? Check this out. And guys, that is a real stamp. I need your help. Let's see. Complete challenge. Hold on a second. Complete. Let's see here. I need your help on what to do with the Washington quarter. It's a Brain 4431. To have been graded by PCGS. This is one of those two. I need to sell it. What year? I don't have Brain up in my head. I know that's what. Yeah. I want to sell the MS60 cam. What do you think it could realistically go for now? I would have to look it up, coin intelligence, just like you. That's just the truth of it. And if you're gonna take, and if you sell it on the open market, then you'll take, and you should be able to get, you'll get whatever they sell for. That would just be go to eBay and see what eBay is selling them for, or what they have sold for, and that'll give you a good idea. Yeah, I'm just showing these off, guys. The stamps you have that are postmarked are probably postmarked. That's what I'm thinking. The quarter is a 1970. Which, can you tell me more of the variety besides the Breen? Because I know Breen is cross-referenced for a lot. MS62 sold for $94. That sounds about right for a 62, Bill. I agree with you. Hey, Bill, what's a 65 sell for these days? I'm just guessing, or just curious. Now, here are some pretty badass little things. I don't know. These are postcards, but it's all Van Gogh stuff. I don't know if these have any stupid value to them or not, but it was in this set. $150 to $200 total pop. That sounds like it could be. It's a reverse. Is it the? I mean, I know, but they've got like you got your B reverses, you got your C reverses, you got your D, G, E, F, G, all kinds of reverses. Thanks, Bill. And you know what, Bill? I've got a 65, and I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I'd even sell for that, only because I mean they just the last few years they've really went up in value, but I believe that's about the right price. Sounds about right. 400 and a 65. Now, Bill, was that okay, Coin Intelligence, you take care. Let's see, you said quarters 1970. Coin Intelligence, take and send me pictures and let me see what you got, and I can possibly let you know a little better on that if you're still there. Complete coins, I have all the stamps. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I should have recognized that, Mike. Now that you, because I've got your card. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a nice collection of those stamps, by the way. Heck, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know nothing about stamps, and that market just died, in my opinion. Oh, I got a nice little, let's see here. Here's a nice little piece to show you guys, just so that you don't get taken. I've been looking for this stupid thing forever. Let's see here. I'm gonna move this down and make it work. We're gonna make it work like this time. Let's see here. I was looking at Harry today, and holy cow! I wish I had his rifle. Let's see here. How do you like the looks of that, everyone? I think you're right. Now that you mentioned that, Mike, I think that might be what it is. Hey, Mountain Man, been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? So what, Jeff? You didn't buy that rifle and sending it to me? No, ma'am. It's not the 3/2. That's why I wanted to show it off. That there's a all that's from is it's the it had a die crack as well, Cindy, that year, and I'd found one when I was younger. Disappointed me, but I ended up getting rid of it. Wished I hadn't, and literally it took me years later, and I finally found a second one. So I wanted to keep it for educational purposes. So yes, it's just a all that is a die crack in the right area of the date. Excuse me, got the hiccups. You're kidding me, Lincoln. When was you reported? Yeah, what'd you do? I agree, Lincoln. What'd you do? Cindy, I don't think they tell you who. Hit the wrong person with band hammer? That's what Jeff W. says. Well, now how can they take and how can I don't understand how they can? Did you say something wrong to her? I don't understand it. Um, I'm sorry to hear about that. You need to take and go to Google and make you a new. Go to Google and get you another Gmail email address and get you a backup. That's the only thing I can suggest that would keep you running without, you can just run, and you can always contact me on Facebook, let me know your updated name, but there's too many people that are they have 2, 3, 4 names, and that's how, as I'm certain you know, how people take and get in, even though they get banned, but I know they do it all the time. But if I was you, I'd use that to my advantage for right now. You might be right, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, Jeff. I think it's real. I don't want that. I just don't care for that drama, and I mean, it was getting to be a pain in my butt. I know that. So, yeah, just taking now. I wouldn't say much. Let's see here. I tried to find you on eBay. It's right there. Hold on a second. I will. Let me take and change some things over here. See if I can get it up. I'll put a link here in just a second. I probably ought to have this stupid thing. I might save it this time. Well, let's see. Ooh, that thing's moving. Just give me a second here. Well, I mean, if you think it's funny, Lincoln, that's cool. I can deal with it. Top left of his. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get the. There we go. There we go. Come on, there you go. There you go. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Okay, looks like either one of those will get you, either one of those should get you to my website, which I've got a shattered die up right now, guys. Oh, you know what? I can probably show that too. Right there it is, in fact. Cool. Let me show you this. I got to change. Oh, there we go. Cool. Uh, I don't know how to get it close up. Let's see here. Let me take and show you this. Got that shattered die up on mine. Yeah, JC, I agree with you. I don't see where anything was messed up. Yeah, that little 2001 shattered die. I can't believe it. It's already at $57, and it's still got about a week to go. But man, it is it. I don't even know how they made that coin. That's what it looks like, doesn't it, Cindy? That's the way the coin is. I can get it and I can show it to you right now. I mean, I don't know why that picture looks so bad, but Silver Mayhem McClure. Oh, did you see that earlier? I am taking it. You must have been on my, I don't know if you was on mine, but that die, apparently they've shot more than one. I think it sells for $150 or better. That's what the last couple sold for. So I didn't realize shattered dies went for that much. But it's got about 6 days to go, so I'm not worried about it. I just put it up there. I think I started it out at $4.95, $4.95, and figured it'd go for what it'll go for. So if anybody wants a deal, go there. You can possibly get a good deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, believe it or not, guys, that was found on my that was just found on in my pocket change. Well, thank you, Mavaldo. You know what? I watch people. Oh, I took and I missed that. Yeah, well, okay, you should have put your bid in. So cool, Mountain Man. I hope I hope you find a whole bunch. Just start bidding your buns away. I appreciate it, Mavaldo. I really do. I take. You know what? I'm going to do something here. There. Hold on a second, guys. Now say that booger. No, I'll have to see where I saved it at. Let's see here. Let me catch up on here. Oh, Jeff, I believe that. I believe that. That sounds like that would hurt. Yeah, those shattered dies. Well, if you haven't been to the Mint, though, they've got a lot of protection around those. And in fact, they may even have bulletproof glass that actually is protecting that machine. Uh, they've got a lot of protection around them. I'm trying to remember the last time I seen them. So, no. I don't know. Do I have you out there? Huh? Dude, I've got 3 of them right here if you'd like one, Cindy. When you get old like me, you get an itch. I think what it is, I get nose hairs and I pull them out, and then after I do, they start healing and then they start itching. So yeah, back to the shattered die and coins, Cindy. How do I, Lincoln? How you time people out again? Let's see. Yeah, what is it? Jeff, 40. I want to say, holy cow. 40. Is it 40,000 pounds, Jeff? Ah, here we go. Mountain Man, you have a nice evening. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. even though we're off of the coin subject. I just found a 55 double die. Wasn't mine. You're the one talking about it. I had a nose itch, and you're talking about boogers. Don't your nose ever itch? Oh, that's right. You're a woman. You probably sit there and, or, yeah. I already showed her them. That's what we were talking about. Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to show you that 55 double die I found, huh, guys? Let's see here. And I'm actually mocking people. It's the Po Man double die. There, you can see it better that way. See? I found a double die. Ooh, I did find something pretty cool here, though. What year is that? Aw, bummer. 33. Now, that was in that bag. I know, Cindy. I'm just having fun. Heck, I don't mind. Next time I'll make certain I save one for you. That's what I just said. Yeah, it is cool. Got a 33 Canadian. I'll just throw that. That's got the old, I don't know what king that is in 33, but man, I'm gonna take you watch. I'm gonna get lucky. I'm gonna find that. They got my violin shit down. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. That's a beautiful violin. You showed me that picture of that thing, and I'll tell you what, that's absolutely. You know what? Again, I think it comes back to like I was saying about the working in construction. I've taken and I helped my uncle build some cabinets out of wild cherry, and if you know anything about wild cherry, it's hard to work with, Jeff. And but we put together a wild cherry kitchen cabinet set, and it was beautiful. He did it on his own house, and we also built a set of black walnut staircase. If graded PCES costs $20 a grade, why do I see so many cheap graded coins on eBay, like $3 to $5? Bill bets the reason they do that is because there's companies out there that will literally send them. They go for the grade, the high pop grade, just high grade ones. But you will see that they'll send in 1,000 at a time, and they're only spending $3 to $5 per slab, but they get those good slabs that pay maybe $1,000 for it, and they can afford to sell the others at a loss, at an actual loss. So they are taking an actual loss. The prices, I believe, are 70,000. Are they that much? They could be. I think I have a 28 of one guy with a crown. That could be Cindy. I've got a bunch of crowns. Some people send them in. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Um, yeah, like I say, Cindy, I've got a bunch of crowns, That's one of the things I need to get rid of. Ooh. Ooh. I grabbed my wrong loop. Have you ever went and searched through coins and then wished you had them back to go back through? Because you found something new? I know I do. That's also why I tell people it's easy to even cherry pick off of me. Man, I'm in need. Anybody got a 1956 BIE they want to sell? I need a 56D BIE. And I just can't find one. Everybody got quiet. I'm just waiting for somebody to have a question or a comment. Oh, I guess I better look at the back. Nope. Watching her video. You gotta learn this one. Small nickels. Cool, Jeff. I got. Let's see, where'd that go to? Well, we just put it up. We've got a nickel set that I don't know. Was that Nick? Is that the? That's the. We've got the nickel set. I know that. I don't know if it's complete though. Floor just happened to show it to me. The Canadian nickels. No, don't. You don't have to get it. There's not asking for it, hon. He was just saying he has a set. Nickel also in a quarter. Oh, we got the quarter set too. Yeah, but I think it's a modern quarter set, right? Yeah, we've got the modern quarter set. That's all the whatever that material is they make it out of. I know it's nothing. I don't know. There's some good ones in that set from what I've seen, but now the crowns, I've just got a bunch of mixed crowns. I don't know. And then the half crowns, got a bunch of those. We got a bunch of those stupid Canadian things in the boxes. Some were silver, some were not. I've got to get rid of those. I've just got to go through, separate them by year and everything. My goodness, that Canada took and they made so much of everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, America's catching up to them, but they just made a whole bunch of everything. I don't too much. Some very, very few Canadians do I like. Somebody took and bought my 1955 double die number 2 off of eBay. They took in, they sent in for a refund. They said that their granddaughter had taken and accidentally bid on it. And I seen a message right after it saying that the case was closed because they had opened the case. And I looked, and apparently the granddaughter took and was awful proud because she had cherry picked, or she found one on eBay. So I guess Grandpa kept it. Let's see, I got one full and one half set of nickels. Okay. The nickels, really. Yeah, but I think you're talking like, what is it, 25, 26? Isn't that the keys to that set, I believe, Jeff? Now, I'm just guessing at that because that's not my department. I just remember floor. God, that's a pretty 17. I wish it was a double die. There's keys to almost. That's what me and Dustin wants Floor do, to start doing a video on foreign coins and picking out some of the keys and such. I think it's a great idea. That's why I try to get people to take into. Okay, what was that advice, Cindy? I've given a lot of it out over the years. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out. That 15 seconds is an awful long 15 seconds with a delay. It is 25? Okay. I thought it was, Jeff. I try to remember the keys to anything I can get up on it. I let some. Awesome, Cindy. That is absolutely awesome. I can't stress that enough. It'll teach you, and I assume it taught you if you bought right or sold right. I was telling Cindy, because she's talking about one night we were talking, and she's talking about how she hoards, which is somewhat what I do, or I did. And I told her, I said, but one thing I always did is I always would sell part of my collection every year. That way I could find out if I was buying and selling correctly. And it taught me a whole lot. So, I think it's good. I let Morgan go, holy cow, that's real big on you then. Let's see here. 1882 Victoria Lord sent us. You know what seems to me, Jeff? I've seen that before. I don't know if we've had one or not. That's cool though, Cindy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, JC. A Morgan? You let go of a Morgan? Really? Wow. So what Morgan did you let go of? A smooth one that didn't have no date or nothing on it? Just joking, Cindy. Oh, I have a feeling that's why she's talking about it, Jeff. Come on, Cindy, tell us more about it. We need details, man. Details. What year? Year, grade, mint marks, if any? Be specific. Did you lick it first to see what the grade was? What grade was it? You might be right, Jeff. Bring it back to Mama. I need it. I need a fix. MS-66, which I know wasn't that. Oh, okay, so it was one of those really off the wall third party grading companies. One of them self slabbers, I call them. So how did you do? I mean, did you learn something? And I mean, I'm dead serious about that. And I don't care if you lost, don't get me wrong. JC, I've seen somebody having 100 on theirs. MS 100. Well, okay. Well, tell us, did you do okay? Did you make money? Did you lose money? I mean, that's part of the game. Got to get honest, like it or not. I have lost coin or money on coins many times. I mean, because I took in that when I was younger and I just didn't know no better. That's why I'm just curious. I mean, I'm just wondering. I'm not asking to be nosy. I'm just wondering. I mean, because it is part of the experience, and like I told you before, you have to sell it in order to take. And well, what year? You haven't even told us a year. You know, half cent and some other silver coins. I don't know what I'm trading for. Well, what was the year of what you know that you got? Bubba's coin rating. Hey, Jeff, you making fun of us hillbillies? Holy cow, guys, I didn't even realize what time it was. This whole dang 2.5 hours has went by quick. I hope you got something done, Jeff W, on the box, on the pirate's chest. Plan to resell. I'll research it more, but if I just plan to like it. Well, Jeff, and I do that too. 1889 Morgan. Okay, that's a better one. I mean, it's not a key, but I never seen Frank's 04, so I have no idea how good it or bad it was. What did you think the grade of it was, Cindy, if I can ask? And like I say, I'm just asking all this stuff just out of curiosity. But like Jeff W said, when I buy something that I plan on reselling, I research it to every hell and back. Philadelphia? Okay. What grade though? I mean, it's like a fucking pool, and to get an answer from you is like, man, give me some information. Oh, okay. Ooh, 62. Okay. That's a rough grade if you ask me. Okay, kiddies, I'm coming up on 2.5 hours here, and I'll be honest with you, I'm tired. I got some stuff to do tomorrow. So, I'm going to end this. Somebody else go live. I don't care who it is. That's all that matters, Cindy, as long as you're happy with it. As long as as long as you're enjoying yourself. And if you made some money, fine. And like I say, if you didn't, that's okay. You'll know how to buy better the next time. Well, you know what, Jeff? You don't need to worry about the numbering until you really get into the MS. I mean, the fine, very fine, the numbers. You know what? They say that they love that daggone, that numbering system, and I think it's ridiculous. I think they need to take and I really don't think that, it's all that it's hacked up to be. Well, that's fine, Cindy. I mean, still, as long as you made a deal, and as long as you're happy with it and you're okay with it, that's all that matters on that. I thought you took, and I'm sorry, I was just assuming you sold it because that's what me and you had talked about was the selling part of it, to where you have to sell part of your collection to see how well you're buying. But if you're trading, that's just as important too. I trade too, and I'll tell you what, if somebody had something I wanted and the only way to get it would be to trade for what I have, then I'd be fine. But yes, thank you. Jeff W., you have a nice evening. Mike, you have one. Cindy, you have a good evening. And anybody else is out there watching and not participating, y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to get my butt off of here. I think I'm going to get me a snack. And then I'm going to go and troll and see if I can't find somebody to troll tonight. So, y'all have a wonderful evening. Been fun. I appreciate it. Wednesday or Thursday, I'm probably going to I'm thinking about doing I'm thinking about doing an auction. So, if you guys happen to be around, and if I do, it'll be 8 or 9. So, y'all take care. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Happy hunting all. I'll be seeing you.